Okay, now you have your 3 2x4s all laid out and marked with 3 heavy marks. The next thing you need to do is you need to find the center of your blade. There's probably several ways you can do all this, but this is the way I do it. I use a dry erase and I mark the center of my blade, the shaft center. And then 8 inches from the center mark, I put another mark with the dry erase pen, 8 inches. This is my stop point for my mark on each one of these 2x4s. So now when I start cutting these, I've got a heavy mark that I can see. You can make a thin mark with small pencils if you can see it, or just measure and know where to stop by putting an end stop somewhere. But I don't do that. I just mark the table with dry erase, and you'll see when I stop that it's going to leave a good hub portion intact for my blade supports. The next thing you do is, you've already got your blade up, pull up, set the angle. 22 or 23 degrees is fine. I'm setting mine at 22. And I'm going to set the fence at about a 3/8 of an inch from the blade. Plug it in. These cuts are actually fairly easy to make, but you should know what you're doing, at least so that you can get them with a minimum saw bind. I'm only going to show you how to cut one because of video time. I'll cut one and then you'll have to make the other cuts yourself, but I will explain more about how that's done with these marks. This one is marked right here. That's where I want to stop on this line, and you'll see that when I start cutting through it. You see that? I saw it all the way up until I hit that mark, hit the 8-inch mark. Now I'm going to turn this 2x4 over for end for end, not flip it, but end for end. And I'm making the same cut on the opposite end. Okay, I've sawed one board. You've got to saw all three. Remember that the layout is on one side of this one, and you made your cut with this against the fence. This one, however, you'll make the same kind of cuts, but this will be towards the outside, not towards the fence. The third board, or the center board, will actually be, there's no layout. Only thing you're going by is the center line. So make all your cuts, all 6 cuts, and this will pick up where you've made the 6 cuts, after you've made the 6 cuts. And I'll show you what to do next.